What is up, guys? I'm gonna play against the CPU for a game to get my controller charged because I'm not able to charge it normally. So what I do is I'll play online usually and charge my controller on defense a little bit. Play 2 games, 3 games, whatever, and then it's fully charged. And I just basically play on offense. So sometimes you'll see me like not do anything and get scored on, or who knows what. So I'll just go and play against, let's see, like I said, the Ravens. Wait, is this practice or is this? Okay. Hopefully I don't have to change it again. So if you guys don't know this, let's say for example your controller basically can't be charged like normally, meaning like you can't put the wire that charges your controller inside the controller. If you have a charging dock, it uses the other side of your controller, the bottom of your controller. You can save, however much money you were going to spend on buying a used controller, refurbished controller, or a brand new controller, whatever the case is. You can completely save that if your controller's charging slot is damaged. Okay, like for example, maybe you like were rough with it or something, you forced it in, or you accidentally stepped or pulled it or something. You could damage the charging slot or whatever it's called. This way so basically your controller has 2 parts to control. It's two charging slots. Basically, I've had over a year. I've just been using my dock charger, controller charger. And I didn't even buy it for that. I had bought it and I had it like somewhere and didn't even use it. The reason I bought it was to charge 2 controllers at the same time. And then I was like, wait a minute. Wait, let me see, like, I'm thinking I can charge it from the bottom of the controller. And I was like, I was right. Look at that. I was about to, like, order a GameStop controller over a year ago. I didn't have to.
He's made as a passer, too, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening
I'm also just pick a play and let the defense run. Now, the funny thing about it is, there are plays like tight end attack and PA crossers where you don't really want to use her because, like, cover 3 match, certain coverages will actually cover it without you usering anybody, because you could actually put somebody out of position from usering, and the play stop and the defense playing the play stop actually
it's a little bit like blood in the
plays
water
it
for
perfectly.
sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense
Here,
gets
obviously,
one,
it's
they're
empty.
hungry for another.
If they have the time, which I doubt they
Here
will.
he is on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down
And the
again.
reason why I like my opponents or an offense going gun empty chips is because if you blitz, right, those running backs and tight ends can't go out on
Conversely,
the
they've
route,
got to figure out
right? They have to
offensively how
chip
to
in first,
protect.
and a lot of
And
the
if you
times
can't
they would stay
protect, you
blocking.
can't execute, you
And the
can't do
reason why I like
anything
them doing that
offensively.
is because
And
it
he's
gives
getting
them
nothing
less
on that
options.
return.
So
They wrap him up
basically,
almost at
most
the
of your
exact spot that he
coverages, as
fielded
long
that
as
punt.
they,
So we'll see the
are playing
Broncos
deep
offense now
and
for the
like
first time.
medium in that
And
situation, they're
leading them out,
playing
so former
intermediate
Auburn
and deep
quarterback who
routes.
entered the league in
You're
2019,
basically
Jarrett
gonna
Stidham.
have coverage
Stidham may not
sacks.
have the most
So
overwhelming
sometimes I
traits.
will
He's not going to
literally
be the
use her.
biggest or the
Like
fastest
when
or
I
throw
see
the
that,
ball
I
the
will
farthest.
literally
But
have
you know
whatever
what?
play I have.
Many
Don't even
quarterbacks have
blitz.
won
I will
Super
fake
Bowls
blitz
without
with a
those kinds of
user,
traits.
and that will make
Those that
both
do
guys
make them
block. You would
consistent
think it would just
starters.
make
This
like
is where
one
Stidham will
guy
have to
block
take an
because you're just
opportunity and
blitzing
run
one
with it.
guy, right?
They don't
But
make
there's
mistakes.
just a problem with
Elevating
that
people around him.
gun
That'll
empty
be the
chips.
key
So
next
what
step
I
in
do out
his
of gun empty
career.
chips offensively myself is I will actually instead of letting both guys use the chips, I will hot route like the running back on the left side from gun empty chips to like an out route, pitch, post, something.
Stidham looking to throw right away. Completed to Sutton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
So I'll just tell you, offensively, I like to be just a little unpredictable, or not even about being unpredictable. It's about like trying them a lot of different looks. I very rarely run the ball. Oh, what the hell was that?
That throw falls to the ground.
Wow.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Off the play action, Stidham.
Just, you don't want to, in that situation. Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh, my God. I hate that bullshit. They need to take that shit out of the game. Like, if you have forward progress, right, and somebody hits you behind the line after you have forward progress, your momentum is bringing you back. And if you get stopped again, while your momentum is bringing you back, all of a sudden, oh, look at that bullshit. Look at that.
So the defense rises
Now I'll be
to the
charging on
challenge
defense.
and gives the ball
Charging
back to
back
their
and
offense.
They literally stick in like certain coverages.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Defensively, it's all about obviously studying your opponents enough to see, like, do they make you defend everything? Are they running the ball? If they're not, you can invest more numbers in, with pass rushing, or have more DBs for better sticky coverage. Playing around with your man and zone blitzes or just certain coverages. And then when they do go to, if they do run the ball out of like shotgun, you want to use certain defensive formations. It's tough because most defensive formations are out of position. Like 3-3-5, it all depends.
But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created
Cover 6 really isn't always the best against mobile quarterbacks,
because
because they can get out of it. Run up the field, they can throw easy, like, they can have certain pass concepts like no spot. They can probably kill it. It all depends what you think they're running, based off the personnel and formation. Right here, I'd probably go with, they might go with, like, mesh spy, actually, when I really think about it here, so let's see here. I'll put an extra guy in a QB spy, just in case.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
People think I put a QB spy for the quarterback. No, I did that just in case there was like a running back on a hitch there, a blocking release, and then run to a hitch, or like he gets in the area of a drag, or bumps somebody running the drag, or there's a lot of reasons you put a QB spy. Now, the times you probably don't want to go cover 4, you can just know, like, when you're playing online or against computer, you can literally put random defenses out there and see, like, okay, like, what beat my cover 4? Because cover 4 is usually good at stopping, like, basically doubling
love
Right.
watching a great
Or
brawler, but
basically, it
I
does a good
love
job.
watching a
It's
brawl
called
done right
quarters,
too,
right?
Kate. Make
Because
that guy
you're
think you're
literally
trying to stack
covering
him
like
only to
four. You're
drop your hips
covering
and
like
cut right
each quarter of the
inside.
field.
So good work. Help
So,
reset those chains.
but there are
They'll break the huddle and
certain
come up on
pass routes,
first and
certain
goal.
concepts like bunch or whatever that could just kill it.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, that was a pick. If I actually use her to pick,
Touchdown.
how about that?
The
Oh my
Ravens go
god.
up 6-0 here in the first. Mark
And then I had
Andrews with the
pressure on myself
touchdown.
saying like, oh, I better not
Well,
even
you
lose
reach
by,
the
I better
status
not
that
even
he
win by
has
one
around
score
the
or
league,
lose by one
Brock.
score.
Well, we all
So I
at
try
this
to
point
put pressure on
expect him
myself
to be
and
making plays
try
like
to
this when
like
he's targeted down in the
really,
end
really
zone.
score
Yeah, I think the
quick
best
or
thing I can
play a
say about
certain
this
way.
dude is he
And then
makes
guess
it
what?
look
I'm down 2
easy a
big
lot of the
scores because
time.
I
And
try
this
to play
game, trust me,
aggressively or
is
whatever
never
the case may
easy.
be.
It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Justin Tucker to try the point after.
So I'll play this game and then I'll play like maybe, well, all depending if my opponent's quit, I'll play, like if my opponent doesn't quit, I might play 2 games, I'm not sure. It all depends because I still gotta go back out there and shovel. I already shoveled like 8 to 10 inches of snow that fell.
Here's
where I
Trayvon
am.
Smith with the return.
I wish double juke, like really quick. I wasn't trying to double juke, it was just, I was just using that as an example.
And they sure surprised us, going for
So right here,
two,
for
and that's
example,
one on
you
their
know,
last drive.
I have so much
Not sure
experience
we're gonna see that call
in
come
Madden
out
that
here
I already
again.
know, like, where giving me this, you know what I mean, giving me this, upfield wheel route and then corner, drag, and post. Like, I already know that. It's just like, it comes with, repetition, it comes with experience.
Stidham from the pistol.
She left them,
Pass taken in by Sutton.
first down. My mind, like, was thinking it was 3rd down,
Stopped
so I
by
was
one of
kind
the
of
league's
spitting
best
myself
tacklers,
there.
Roquan Smith. Second down now,
Right here, you got to
7-0.
know, like, okay, what are we canceling pre-snap? So what do you want to look at pre-snap? Maybe you want to look at Williams, see what the coverage is on the right side, and then go to your drags, and then post, and then Vele late, keep there. Okay.
From the shotgun, it's
Okay.
Stidham.
As soon as I saw they did right there, I knew the drag would be
After
open.
about a 6-yard pickup. The rangy.
Let's see that. Let's look. Let me see what I'm talking about. Here. Let's see. Yeah, like as soon as you see him going out there, okay, man coverage. And at that point, I read him, and I'm just like, oh no, okay. I don't like Humphrey on him the way he's playing him, right? So then I go to the other drag, and if that wasn't open, I would have went to the post. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, post Stevens, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, Stevens. So I mean, I say it's bullshit. Stevens is like a low to mid 70. Who knows? And then I would have went late to the wheel for him here. So that's what I'm saying. Having a plan, pre-snap, post-snap,
Getting there for the stop.
and now we're in the 32. And
On third down, here's Williams.
so they do such a good job of making it look like he got the outside, and then they.
So before they can set up for another
Because
play,
it's like,
we've hit
oh, the
end
inside
of the
defender,
first
I'm
quarter.
keying in the inside defender
Neither
and
side
the edge
separating much
defender,
so
and I'm
far.
like, okay,
Back to the
I got
bank in
it.
just
I
a
can run
moment.
outside. And boop, completely slides into that, slides out there. I can't stand that. And then now, like,
We're
you
back,
might be
and it is
forced
Broncos
to
football as we
try to get like an
resume.
easy play
They've
call
got
here, and then
fourth
guess
down,
what?
so we
Something
should see
happens,
the
the
punt
ball
team
at the
on to send
line,
it away.
tight coverage, coverage sack, like all this bullshit that you
On
shouldn't even
fourth
have to
down,
go
here's
through.
Stidham. He finds
Bad
him beyond the
throw,
marker.
drop, all the shit you
And he
shouldn't have to
takes
go
this
through,
out after crossing the
right?
45.
Like the last driver.
That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this
And
drive moving.
how do you want to read this? Typically I read this from Vele, Sutton, Williams, or Williams, Sutton, Vele. It all depends.
Stidham off the
It's
play action.
Vele's initial route
That
is
finds Vele
drag,
complete.
the drag wheel.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
And you could say, is it favorable to run the ball here? I'll probably go to a different kind of run. So even though this is a long developing run, it's still an inside run. But because it's a long developing inside run, the D tackles, nose tackle, D tackle might stop this.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll be met to the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Odafe Owe.
And see, once again, why stick? What if everything's covered? You
Just
get
two to
coverage
go.
sack or somebody gets instant block shit, you know what I mean?
This might be a free play for him.
So, free play.
Complete beyond the marker.
Oh,
And
man,
good
free
tackle,
play.
but a flag
Should've
is
went deep
down,
there.
likely against the defense.
Because that was open, so that tells me that it was probably a cover 2 sink. I mean, cover 2,
Pretty easy call to make.
cover 2, whatchamacallit, invert. If he's open down the middle with a spot, that tells me, like, if I had a deep post route here, right, because the safety is playing like a buzz zone instead of playing, a steep third or a vert or whatever, he's playing down shallow. If he would have had basically any way to go, post, corner, whatever, he would have gotten wide open.
Sides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
This is always tough, so I'm going to try to change it to a run move. I don't like the run move, so I do. This play almost never works either because I'm trying to go to Bailey the whole time. It works like maybe I would say, I haven't really tried this, but if you motion maybe Mims out there, you see how it now changed here? Now you can maybe block the running back, give it a regular
1st
play.
and 10, it's Stidham.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I got it.
And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they corral him.
See, I did something I never did there. I never changed that play. I never hot routed any route on that play. I just kept it as it is. Or either there, I try to, for the purpose of the video, I try to see, like, oh, what happened? Remember, we don't need all 31 yards right here. We might get 5 or 7 right here. Just on his another set.
Trying again, following the set. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams.
6 yards, so I said 5
Ahead
seconds.
for about 5.
Third 25 now, we get maybe 12 yards right here, basically half of it. And half of it would give us basically a block. You know what?
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Complete to Mims.
Wow, I almost got lucky there. Oh my god, I almost got everything. Alright, 56. Too bad they don't tell you what the win is on the play card screen. That would be great.
Because when a defense plays with tremendous
See what the
pursuit,
win is.
force 4th downs just as they did.
8 yards. I'll keep it. Damn, I don't think I got enough.
Online, but not enough.
I don't think I would even had enough. So that's just an example, like, how you don't need all your yards back. You try to get a lot of yards back.
1st and 10.
You're not reading the defense. You're not doing your blocking adjustments. You're trying to get all your yards back. Maybe you take coverage sack. Maybe it's different.
Lamar
It's
now from the
different
gun. He
than
lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Petsertan has it.
Well, oh.
And the Broncos
If I had
get
actually
back
looked
up
at
close to
where
their
they were,
40.
I would have cut it back again, made a coverage pick, and it would have been a touchdown.
I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep.
So defensively, like whether I have a like elite secondary or not, there's certain things I look for. Try to look for, okay, let me put better tackling guys on outside guys to stop outside runs. Guys who have great catching, right? Guys who have, like, if they're not great outside, look for certain traits like jumping, tackle, catching, returnability, tackling, hip power, stuff like that.
First down throw, Stidham.
Like, shit, none of them even got open because they were like, I don't know what the fuck happened there. It wasn't like they were even pressed or anything. I don't understand why he didn't run his. Okay, he was pressed. But that's where you say you key in on him and see, like, okay, was he pressing? All right, read him now. Like, I read this first, right? And then I read two of my receivers instead of reading, like, keying in the defenders. So I read this First of all, regardless, I don't like this because he plays shallow. But I was like, okay, he's not open. He's not open, and he wasn't going to be open. So this was basically a bad play because nobody would have been open. If you look at this, right, blocking adjustments. You use your base blocking adjustment in this situation, maybe. Or you keep in your running back and use a half slide to the left. Who knows? And then if he didn't come in untouched, we'd probably have the comeback, maybe a throwaway, like a 50-50 ball that ends up being like an incomplete throwaway. Here, I feel like this isn't probably good because it could be a cover two. Just know, like, are they going to play any type of flat, hard flat, or any flat? If they do, not a good play.
Another try following the sack.
Okay. I thought he was going to tip it. I thought he was tipping it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
Now right here, you get into the plays you like and how you like to read them. Right? So here, depending on what look I get defensively, like if they're playing back, I like to look at Williams first. Or keying on the defender that would probably cover Williams, which is like this guy or this guy right here. And whoever goes out there, I'm going to the drag, or I'm going to Sutton, then I'm going to the drag, then I'm looking to Troutman, or whoever R1. He's right.
Stidham now, 1st and 10.
I know I can put that down there.
Williams, and it's complete.
Get out of bounds too.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45.
And here we got
out. 2nd and 3 now.
I would say that play was like A- for 2 plays.
From the 46.
We got a
And this one's
right for road center right there.
Another
timeout.
Timeout taken by the offense.
I probably value calling a spike right there, but you never know. Maybe there's times where you have 3 incomplete passes, or 3 incomplete passes, and all of a sudden that's 4th down to spike it. Right here, it's like, okay, because they're in 1 high, the deep routes might come back for us. But if they're in 2 high,
throwing deep towards the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. But now it's fun, because now we're in inside the 5, we're at the 2-yard line. It doesn't matter if we have timeouts or not, unless we give up a sack. And that's where you might think, like, oh, we need to hurry up. We can't. We can only have like 2.5 Mississippi or something. So you think, like, you're speeding up your clock too much, and you can throw a pick or go through the reads. The coach can. It's all about the spacings and zones, and then it's all about having great plays that run away from the coverage. It's finding the spacing, being the defenders in zone, making plays in man. Time management.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, I'll take that. They kind of let them take that every time. You could take 5 yards every time, and you ain't even getting in field goal range. Everybody.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Okay, I'm guessing something like a deep post from the field.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Oh, I thought he was taking off.
So he just got rid of that one.
Probably was, and then he saw me coming down and threw it away quick. Okay, gun wide off. This is where you say, like, experience. So, gun wide off. Trio, I think they're trying some kind of, what's it called, switches. So, I'll go cover 4 drop here. We're trying switches.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
If it was a regular cover 4, maybe you get beat. But because it's a cover 4 drop, everything gets played deep. So every route that's run, they stay where they are, but they just play back deep. So it's kind of like, at that point, it's kind of like the first saying. play.
how integral the passing game is to their
Which
game plan
will cover
and their
most drives.
success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And now the audible out of this, I believe you can audible to down into chips just saying, but don't need to.
Shotgun snap now to Stidham. He's going deep.
Oh,
Really pushing the
boy.
envelope on second down.
Come
The deep
on.
shot doesn't work.
I threw that over
I
just
think
a
if you
little
look up
smidge
the game phase in the defensive encyclopedia,
to get it perfect.
that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage.
Now, if
really
you read that,
forcing
it's
him into issue.
now you really want to take an extra split second to really read its man coverage underneath, because there's times where you think they're following Valet and man coverage, but then they stay back and cover Sutton. So you really want to make sure.
On third down, Stidham. He has the first
That
over
was
the
enough
middle.
to probably
And
not
he's brought down after pushing to that
Yeah.
35-yard line.
It's a situation.
Second and 10.
We really
Need to get some positive yardage here.
need to get the ball out within 1 second. 1.5 seconds. And hopefully I'm going to roll out to the left. Hopefully they don't try to throw this to the right. They can come down.
A final throw before the break. Taking a shot for the end zone. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice
It wasn't
game.
like it was a gimme anyway from
So we're
35.
at
So.
halftime of this Sunday
We
night
got this
matchup.
charge and
Now
that's
it's
defense.
down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is sent. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half.
Even when
of a
I'm on
deadlocked
offense
game.
too, I'm going to play false screen.
Marvin
Actually
Mims
waste
now to
like 10
return it.
seconds.
Returns looking good so far.
Still
And
charge
in
my
great
photo.
shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Because there's a whole presentation
The
between
Denver
plays too.
offense
I
now
let
with the
those
football
run.
first to begin
I let
quarter
those
number 3.
presentations
And they could
run.
take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break
Take
the
my
tie on
plays
this
while
opening
my
drive.
controller's charging in the dock too. Let me go with a safe play here so I can check my
Good
controller.
starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
20 seconds could probably give you like 40 seconds of charge. Actually, don't like them. Maybe it's over there. But I don't know.
They're going play action.
Oh, you go.
Going over the middle,
Why
but
does
it's
that
incomplete.
happen? Like, it's like
Portland Sutton,
no
the man
quarterback
he
can,
was after.
like certain times
And
no
that'll bring
quarterback
up
can make
second
that.
down.
It's crazy. It's kind of the same thing right here. You read underneath coverage, but you're really looking at something first to see the key in the this outside corner here.
Shotgun,
What you're
it's
doing.
Stidham.
And then,
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot
because if you left them in the cover
release,
two, it
and
would have been
definitely
cover two
affected the
hard
throw. It's
flat.
incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Okay, so now you see how it looks like it could be man. If it is man, or like, okay, so it's looking like it could be maybe once again like a cover two invert, or a cover two invert, or regular cover two. So we're just gonna read it right.
Looking from the gun, here's Stidham. Throw complete to Williams.
Oh, I didn't even want to
And
stay
it's
down.
good
Sorry.
yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Look for something that gives me a lot of options to get the first down, not just like at once that way.
He'll throw it. They can't connect.
I hate that. Fucking hate it. Literally 2-3 drives with one little detail. One little,
You just never want to see it happen.
and then now I have
in
to
the most
charge my
important
controller
snaps of the game.
defense, so I
If we
can't
know
even
anything
use.
about this guy,
I
though,
can't even
it's
use
he'll
it.
be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry.
Not because I can't use
He'll
it.
advance this down
I
to the
picked
38-yard
2-3-5
line.
penny, which is terrible
It's a solid
against inside
7-yard
running
pickup
and
on
gun.
first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3
One man
now.
coverage sometimes. They have like shot plays or something. You're just trying to limit big plays,
Another run for Henry.
and then you're trying to pick your
And they
spots
make the
when to
stop.
play
We're going to say
aggressively.
at about the 37-yard
So that way,
line.
they don't
Call
really
it
know
no
when you're
gain,
playing
maybe one
aggressively,
at
and
best on
then
that play.
you're
That
taking
leaves
away
them with
what they
3rd
want
and
to do.
2.
Like, they want to play aggressively
Not a
themselves
ton
and
of
take that
yards, but
away.
still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hopefully they don't run it.
3rd and 2. Here's
I would
Jackson.
have run it. Even I would have run it if I was them, because I got Derek Henry in the shotgun. It looks
And he's going to be
favorable.
taken down a
It
yard
looks
shy of the
favorable.
25.
It's only 32. We don't
They
get
come
it.
through with a nice gain there.
Derek
Gain of
Henry's
10,
probably
first down.
getting it to
Every
1 or
time I see
inches.
one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Okay, so now they want to go with this shit.
Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
I think I'm
And the
good.
running back still doing it to this day.
First down throw for Jackson.
Yep. Okay, yep. That was the only thing that could have beaten me. I forgot about that. Fade. Slot fade there. I thought that the corner there would, you forget that, you can't expect your safety to get out there because of the play art. Looks like he might be able to get there. The first thing I was thinking was that slot fade out there. And then I'm thinking, that safety should be able to get out there. But the thing is, they're disguising, right? So, like, as soon as quarterback's striking the ball, they're still staying down the middle a little amount of time. That little bit amount of time is enough for them to quickly, you saw them fire that slot fade shot. The amount of time it took them to stay and disguise their look, to stay in the middle, was all the time that Lamar needed to make that throw. Details.
Stidham from the pistol.
Oh wow, he was in a great right there. That was probably for the change because whenever one of those guys play vertically, Okay. See those, so it's probably a cover 3 drop or something, match or something. I don't know.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook.
I gotta ask yourself, does this PA jailbreak screen make sense? Because they might be right on them in man coverage. I don't think it's man coverage, but it could be like that one defender across from Vele. What? If he doesn't get it, it's still a 3rd down. Yeah, because you see that they're either going to play back or they're going to play flat. And they're probably not playing hard flats either. Because default, see what he did? He's completely out of the way. So basically, he's not going to be there to make a play because he's going to do something else, right? He's going to back up. He's out of the play pre-snap. There's nothing that they could do stock that's going to bring them into the play. And then this guy's down here, and you might think like, oh, well, here's the thing. Do you think it's man coverage? It's impossible to give this look and make it man coverage. It's impossible to have this guy have this look and have the whole defense in man coverage. Now, it could be like a 3-3-5 Willie 6, Willie or whatever, Willie 6 or whatever, where this guy's zone and some of these are man, but I believe one of the sides, like, he's probably pro flat, and then this defender's like man coverage, or this defender's man coverage, or something like that. So the only way stock would be like if it was a man in zone play, which is very rare. So you see like all 3 of these guys, pre-snap are going to be out of position. You're keen on this defender pre-snap, and you're just asking yourself, is he going to play a hard flat? Well, most stock defenses don't have a hard flat, unless it's like a cover 2 invert hard flat, cover 3 hard flat. And the only one that would really work is like cover 3 hard flat at this point, to have him play a hard flat. And not only that, you do have this blocker here. So you would need like this guy to rally and tackle. Sometimes it happens, but most of the time, really it's him and him. So if this guy's blitzing, if this guy has, let's say, a QB spy, he's going right away. He can tackle him. But they're both, you keen on both of those guys. First down.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
Now we can mix it up here. Play action. Good box.
Stidham off the play action. Complete out to the right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Second down now, 7 to go.
You could think, like, based off what we think this defender is doing, we can audible to something else. Like, we know pre-snap. The only thing's probably working is maybe we bring in something maybe in here.
From the 47. Cut by Sutton. And
I was
he's brought
hoping
down
like the
for a
inside
loss.
shake route was going to be
Now that is a
used
potential
there.
drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept
Didn't
it
have
from getting
enough time
vertical
for the
after the
type
catch.
on
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
So we got plays just in case we got the wheel, we got the flat, just in case it's zone. And then we got runaways here from Vele, Limbs, and then we have Williams, who could be a one if we have enough time. But we want to try to beat this with Sutton, Vele, and Limbs.
Throwing now off play action. Made the throw
That's what I'm talking
as he
about.
was
So,
getting hit
like,
blocked, and it's incomplete.
because of the front they have, they're going to be able to play that quick. That's just when you face teams like that, you know.
Getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was
Most
ready.
of the time, they're going to be playing stuff that's going to take away Sutton, but still take a peek out there.
He's back to
Okay,
throw.
got it. Good.
That finds Vele.
But basically, if he goes out there, you want to play the game pre-snap always. You're gonna take like, okay, so if he takes this away, what do we have, right? This guy, there's no stock play. If he goes out here and cover in zone, there's you're limited with stock plays that can have this guy stay to be in the window of this throw. So he goes out there and plays that, boom, easy. That's why I said, like, as soon as I saw this, guys, I was telling you, like, got it. You guys may not have known what I meant. As soon as I said got it, probably said it like right here, got it. You know what I mean? That's how you
It's a
can
13-yard pickup, and no
little
worry at all
throw
on their
guys open
side
and
for
know where
being
to go
able
with
to
the ball.
reach that marker on 4th
Once
down.
again,
That
same
was
thing.
impressive.
You read the left side, they're playing some type of zone, in my opinion, because of that.
First down throw, Stidham.
Oh,
That one falls to the turf.
good.
Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once again, we're going to go with that motion
Couldn't
mesh spot
connect
here.
on first. It's
Let's
2nd
see.
down.
Pre-snap. I think I like it for Sutton, so I could get out of there once again. This time maybe go to red zone scissors. We'll still look to see if we can have Sutton open. We'll read the middle of the field open. We'll read the middle of the field first. If that's covered, then we can take a shot deep or check it down.
Here's Stidham to throw. Here's him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's how you should be playing the game. I thought I was winning 14-7. I'm down 14. Yeah. I don't really like these plays because it makes you want to stare down routes. Like I always say, don't stare down routes. Be quick with it. Really teeing the corner on the left side, the outside corner here. And then
Throw
other
again,
guys,
Stidham.
come back, brother.
That
Woo!
one's cut along one
Yeah, we're cooking, baby.
And they get this all the way down to
Now
the
we go mix it
16-yard
up, put
line.
a PA double post right here.
They're now set for first
That's
and
what's
10.
called PA double post. I was gonna say like PA crossers, but a different PA crosser. I mean, you could say it's PA, it's play action, and there are crossers. You know.
Off the play action, Stidham. It
Oh
was there, but
God.
he couldn't hang on. That's
They have a problem
incomplete.
catching these quick ones. They get
You know,
thrown
he
right
might
after.
complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well,
We'll
it's due
say
to
like
end up in a drop
99.
at some point.
But it is 2nd and 10. So, and now we can only add the one more thing and do it a 3rd time. So we're limited based off this. We'll go to posting, no, the motion PA slide. This one. Do they have deeper? Shit.
They send the tight end in motion left. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
See, I would say like go to something like spot 1 middle. The reason I'm saying this is because you shouldn't, because you're going to stare down all deep
So
routes.
after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Okay, so based off how they look, this could be a cover one man. This could be a cover three. This could be a match. Who knows?
Throwing it again here.
Beautiful. So I literally read the left side, and based off the left side, I was like, interesting. It looks like they're all in man coverage, so that because they're literally not like shifting themselves to cover the receiver, they're like looking at the receiver. They're looking at the receiver. They're staying on when the defenders are staying on their guys and they're not like shifting in place. They're staying on them. Like you see, like right here. If basically you could just read a route like a spot. If a spot does not create a lot of separation, like the defender's not way back off of him, that tells me it's tight. And if it's tight, it's man coverage. If it's man coverage, what do you want to do? Go to a man coverage, man beating route. What's a man beating route here? You could say, I mean, we throw this one open because most defenders, if we don't throw this one open, most defenders can, bat the ball down or whatever. But as soon as we read this, we should be keen in on this, right? This is where experience comes in. It's like, put them in my even though I converted on this play, almost got a touchdown. We're down at the 1.5, 2 yard line, whatever. It's still going to be in a memory bank. Next time I use this play, I'm going to what? Key in on the defender playing the spot, right? So the outside corner plays the outside receiver. Not only that, he plays his spot tight. Because if this was zone, he's probably like back more. Like he's probably like right here, right? So he's probably like 2 steps back more, right? So he'll be covering the corner and then you'll be hitting the spot. That's usually how it works, right? You know what I mean? Or if he was running like a double move inside touchdown, you know what I mean? Get a shake route inside touchdown. He been right here. It's tough because if you take your time to really read everything, you might take a cover sack. But if you go too quick, you might get picked off. It might be a tip on the line. You never know.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw.
Oh,
no touchdown! It's intercepted.
I'm throwing that running back open, and somehow you throw quick. That's almost good, maybe.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
I would say probably
the Ravens double their lead to 14. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away.
I just shoveled like 2 hours ago, and
Here's
it's
Smith on the return.
Almost the same where it was.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense.
Like when you got 2 timeouts, 2 timeouts, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left, you don't need an onside kick. Still play the game. I'm not saying you can run the ball most of the drive, but also don't go play action against the online opponent. They are heavy here, so we have a chance to go with a crosser, a flat, somewhere deep.
Coming back after the pick.
Yeah.
Too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I don't understand why there's some random plays why that shit happens.
So second down coming up.
Okay, I'm going something here. Bring the Saints.
They'll empty the backfield.
Staring on the Saints or something similar.
Stidham trying to get on second down.
If you do not get there, I swear. Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck is going on?
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time.
Oh my god, dude, how many times? That's 3 touchdowns I could have had.
Because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
But now I'm settling for a really stupid play here. Really stupid. Because I need certain things to be open here. You know what I mean? I need spot and go. I need corner to work for me.
On third down, Stidham.
See? I'm looking for shit. Bad play call. Bad play call. Same thing right here. I'm looking for shit to get it. Alright, so we know this like this. So they might be fixing here, or they might be obviously playing some type of thing here. They got Hamilton right there, so things like that. completely forgot about putting put a post up there.
Going on fourth, here's Stidham. He puts some air under a deep throw to the
Good.
left.
Oh!
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth.
I didn't even charge my fucking controller. I hate this.
Come with a quick turnover or stop.
Now I'm going to charge it, and I'm going to give up another touchdown. I don't really care because, you know,
He fires
get
one
that
deep
control
down.
right.
He intercepts
Let it run
That's
out.
exactly what they
Whoa,
needed.
whoa,
Picked off Brandon Jones.
Peter don't know how to fucking defend shit. They literally slow down and act like they're fullbacks.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it
Now I'm going to have to charge my controller on defense when I play on. But shit, my fiance's using his controller, so
protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
and there.
Sit him now, 1st and 10.
Dude, well, fuck it, open.
Short pass caught by his tight end.
Like, guy want to open, they'll get open. He's expecting that figure, hold on the ball, waiting. Like it's hit him with a pick, whatever, fumble. I'm sorry I didn't keep going to this stuff. Hey, but it's one time.
Looking from the gun, here's Stidham.
I'm really greedy, looking for that, like, double move in the middle, but they're sticking on it. And then I decide to go to the drag late, and wait too much. Here it is. Depending on what it is. If it's man, I'm going to Bailey. Something, then. Okay. Bailey, something, then. God, I can't stand this. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. This is where you don't blame the quarterback. You cannot blame me for this game. You can't.
Before he was able to recover and provide the hit.
A lot of people, they just look at, oh, did you get third? Did you get turnover on downs? Did you get the stop? Well, you saw it the drive.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
Nothing but drops. Nothing but, like, slight overthrows. It's ridiculous. I should have had 4 touchdowns in this game. And still.
Running back sent in motion.
Are they covering Bailey? Go to 7.
1st and 10. It's Stidham.
They're not. All right. Yep.
You won't be able to make the catch.
Let's continue the trend here of incomplete passes. There's not one corner other than Humphrey that I respect on this team.
Did help force the incompletion.
Going again on 2nd down here. Stidham. He's going to push one deep down.
And I know I'm beating him, but not beating him to the point where I can throw in front of him. I'd rather have him lose so I can throw it behind him. Once again.
Stidham from the pistol.
See? You see the shit I'm talking about? You see the shit I'm talking about? Now what? 4th and 10. Gotta have a situation. Hero ball. No such thing as checking it down. No such thing as punting. Hero ball.
Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incomplete.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
You're limited when a defense knows it's a deep down situation, right?
If you like defense, you are
it's a long down situation. They're gonna limit. They're gonna basically maybe give you one read for one deep throw. That's usually how it is for there's no deep route.
We got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Be a screen.
3rd and long for him here.
Down.
Pocket isn't holding him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Got 46 on his first punch, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 50.
They've been doing a good job taking away my plays too soon. So right here, I feel like they might be in closure or a closer match.
And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here. Coming off the interception they threw in enemy territory.
Yeah.
And they get this down to the 44
probably like a cover 3 blitz. Okay, cover 1. Yeah,
no timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Headed out right. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Oh.
And he can't follow through.
Just because I got one of those plays don't mean you need to like overthrow it or hit and then complete like.
Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Stidham.
I got it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Come on.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that
it's one way to like get 323 yards
certainly paid off. This guy
in garbage time. It's another knowing that I could have scored every single game. I'm one detail away from getting a 1st down and getting turned around. We were picking in the end zone because my quarterback was off. I'm throwing the running back open.
From the red zone now.
Like right here. Right? Now it's going up the offensive line. If that don't happen, it's another touchdown. We're talking about 5 touchdown things. We'll have a career day. Instead, it's trash. Threw 2 picks. Turnover and downs. Down 21-7.
They send the tight end in motion.
Also will.
Shotgun snap now to Stidham.
Right.
Touchdown, Denver.
I read the post, I read the wheel,
and
so
the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
They can run out the clock. They literally take 3 minutes.
And
it's giving me like
that,
10 to 30 seconds.
Ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm going to let the computer do whatever.
Ravens fronting out their
because they
offense.
play stupid defense.
Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the
so
goal
2
is to
QB kneels will bring us down to like
yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation
25
in the
to
history of
35
offensive
seconds. So.
The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking
Under 2
right
minutes,
now.
typically, and have no timeouts.
Run out this clock so
now the 3rd down, you might run a play where the runner
still some
comes
time to bleed off the clock.
which is
But the
stupid.
important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
This is Henry on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small
aggressive
loss.
tackling. Did I even do my coaching adjustments
This
on
offense
game?
may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's
Still
the
only gave up
O-lineman's
21
stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2
Still
straight
tries
plays
not
going
control.
backwards, this defense is all over them.
Setting up
Yeah,
for the
what I
kneel
said.
down
I
on
said
3rd.
probably 10 to 30 seconds left. But that's not even, they could literally run up the clock.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
They might punt it for
Left
some
to do
reason.
now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
I'll do
So in
rematch.
front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from the bank. And This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP,
great defensive
Lamar
play
Jackson.
online because
A decade plus
I've
before
been
Lamar,
playing
it
it
was a guy
smart.
named Michael Vick, who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks.
Not really watching what they're doing, but
Jackson, who at his
using
best
certain
was an
defensive
MVP
formations that can
caliber
stop both
player,
the run and pass, like
most
a nickel
exciting player,
3-3.
not just at his position,
Which one?
but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as
Not
a
nickel
passer too
3-3
in
out
the pocket.
over. I think it's nickel
Franchise
3-3.
quarterback to build upon.
I don't know what it is, but nickel 3-3.
The drive begins with Henry.
A lot of times, if you let the computer play your defense and you play in the D-line, don't do anything, let them do so 3-3 over or regular 3-3. Yeah, regular 3-3 here. Does a good job because of their blitzes and because they have, it's just like the coverages that they have.
Second down now.
Do a good job at limiting big plays, do a good job of playing certain things like the run and certain pass concept like mesh spot. So that was mesh spot, they left the spot open. But I'll take that every time. I'll take Lamar trying to roll around, find somebody open, instead of being able to run and hold on to the ball. Even though he ends up going to the receiver, I'd rather him do that every time, instead of sitting in the pocket or rolling around to actually be able to run.
First down, here's Lamar. This one's Andrews outright.
Hey, that's happened with me. That's happened for me. So, you know, like I said, I'm not biased. If it happens for me, it's first. It shouldn't happen for anyone. Like, look.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers ever thrown a back shoulder like that. He usually would be wide open.
Just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this
I would have shut that down if I was playing.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback.
See, like,
when you got
if they don't know cover 2 hard flat, like cover 2 invert hard flats coming, like how could you not tell by the way the safeties are playing? You know, it's not like they're playing a cover 3 or quarter or 1 man. They're literally playing hard flats. This is what I say, like, you can literally go and practice or play a game and put your own defenses out there and look at your own defense while you're out there. And you look at the safety, you say, like, there's no other defenses that going to give you that look. Cover 2 man ain't going to give you that look. Cover 4 drop ain't going to give you that look. Any type of cover 4 is not giving you that look. Like, no defense is giving you that look instead of a cover 2 hard flat. Okay? Now, there's other cover 1 looks that you get that could be cover 3, cover 1, or cover 2 invert. But when you get that, that was an obvious cover 2 invert. Obvious.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body rules.
So the more that you can read the safeties, like once again, I went to a cover 2 invert, but you can see how the safeties are playing. It's a cover 2 invert. They look like they're trying to disguise it, but it is what it is. If you can know when there's a cover 2 invert, if you can know when there's a cover 6 invert, if you can know when there's a cover 0, if you can know when they're playing quarters, if you can know when you can key in a defender, and use that to your advantage. Like, oh, if they go to help out cover this, I'm going to hit this behind them. Like, how are you going to be able to get stopped? And then you can mix in the run, play action, screens, or goes. How are you going to be able to get stopped? You know what I mean? But players want to dumb down the game too much to the point where a good opponent shuts them out. Shuts them
They
down.
motion a receiver left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain or 2.
They score here. They scored against the computer. I did not play one play on this drive. I may have made play calls, but not it.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Probably a simple handoff. I'll throw the flats on RPO.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll wait a little bit.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more.
So if I give up the touchdown here, that's
typically
on
are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
First play on this drive I played. Okay, so they got. You think I'm stupid? I'm not playing.
So
I'm not
now,
playing a
here's
PA
third and
cluster.
goal.
I mean, I know they're probably going to play this hitch or
Out of the
whatever
gun,
that is.
here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Dude, runs through him like paper fucking mache. Lamar Jackson is not like that, okay?
It's a
Not
Lamar
like that.
Jackson touchdown.
In real life, he's so fucking thin, and he's trying to wiggle around to break tackles. He's not literally
Tucker adds
trucking
the
guys.
PAT.
Never trucked a guy ever in his life. Maybe in high school. Maybe in middle school, TV, football.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it.
I wonder when I'm like getting tackled right there before I'm getting tackled if I'm still able to fix that ball. Is that the whole like? Because if that's possible in real life, oh well, you can do that in real life. Like the whole pickup team is literally focusing on one player. Boom, the other guy comes running behind him. It's a good thing.
But you know what? Many quarterbacks have won Super Bowls without those kind of traits. But those that do and become consistent starters, and this is where Stidham will have to take an opportunity and run with it, they don't make mistakes. Elevating people around him, that'll be the key next step in Jarrett's career.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag
at this
is
point,
all
doesn't
about.
matter who it is. Wow. Okay.
So not a holding
Think that it
call.
wasn't
One
a
of the
pick?
linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
So I hate that type of play.
Stidham looking to pass. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Oh. It don't matter who I got. Give me the fucking, I don't know. Give me the hot dog guy. Give me the water boy. It don't matter who the fuck I got.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Nothing lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It sets in a cover 1 and sets in a cover 2, cover 3 hard flag.
Stidham now. Has him on the quick hitter.
Stephen sitting as a safety. That's just ridiculous.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Mims with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They won't snap it in. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Slot man in motion left. From the 45 on 2nd down. That's complete to Vele. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Stidham off the play action. Searches from the pocket. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's like something else does.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Okay, I like this.
We send a man in motion. They'll throw again. Stidham. Short pass brought in. And they've got it down near the red zone at the 22.
Still in the still in what I'm getting.
And they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Stidham. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10.
I'm going to go for a big play touchdown.
16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this play because if Atkins is open on the hitch, I hit it, and I get 2-3 yards for a touchdown. But if that's covered and the second level of defense obviously is not covered, with a spy, with a buzz, then I typically have Sutton or the corner.
Working inside the red zone.
Like I said,
that's it in close.
It's that easy. It really is that easy.
So a touchdown on the board.
You could even read the whole left side. You could literally key in like, okay, it's goal line. We don't have to we take a peek. Okay, they're really coming. Now I'm reading the whole left side. Nobody's there to cover 45. He's stuck on him. At this point, you see everybody's coming. Okay, you're just keying in this defender. At this point, boom. He's on him. Touchdown. That's how easy it is. You'll never get to me. You'll never get to somebody who plays like that. Ever.
Game off a perfect 1-for-1
Ever.
Offensively.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that scripting.
And that's what I want to see players
right
do.
I
have no respect if you can't do
when
that.
you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Let's go, defense. First, the cover 9. Come on, giving you something to cook. Giving you plays to cook with here. That's what you can see, like, okay, cover 9 worked out, stop the run, and you write that down. Maybe I do that on the side spot. Maybe I go with a cover 6, cover 9. I will start making 2 traps.
Give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It might work out, might not. It might work out if it's like hitches, stick.
Oh, look at this. Quick
But
touch pass to the receiver.
if it's that,
And once again,
like if it's an online opponent, they're probably making it work there for a first down.
Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a
Bro,
look.
what happened with Aguilar? That is not Aguilar. It does not look like that. Okay, it looks a little bit. Now with the wing slot weak, here's the problem. They want to try to, with this play, they're trying to, make you defend both crossing routes. So you got the PA post, you got the mesh, you got a lot of different easy passes. That's why I hate facing that type of play. I love using it for a reason. Hate facing it.
That could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Fucking controller is still not crazy. Like, I'm talking about 1%, like a 1 ball. That's all I want. I don't know if this is the one for the running back or tight end to throw the ball here. We'll see.
Stidham from the pistol.
Start it on. Comes in. Wasn't even throwing it at the bank. That's just how bad the accuracy is.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Oh, yeah, see her. Nobody takes Frank. That means they really try to play Sutton. If they really try to play Sutton, they're going to play Williams if they win.
Looking from the gun, here's Stidham. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams.
That could be a first down and second one, or that could be a second down, third one. That could be a third and 10, third one.
You hear me talk about
But I have other routes just in case that's an squeak.
Baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Oh, I chose the triangle, and luckily he was right there, and he caught it.
Enough for a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Broncos trying to make some noise before halftime. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Let's go now. From the shotgun, it's Stidham. Finds Mims.
That's how easy it can be.
It's around 6 there.
Everything's covered? Oh no, everything's covered. What am I going to do? Well, I still have a smoke route.
First down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
Everything's covered deep down. This is like really deep down. Deep defense here. We're going to go to a run or touchdown. Go pace here.
From the 44 here on second.
That ain't fucking fumble, bro. You hit me and the ball came out as soon as I caught it. Come on, dude. And it happened to be under 2 minutes, so they're definitely challenging it. Yep. Right now, where that's coming. Thank you. They want to make it dramatic.
The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Based off this, so many players have run it, and I used the 3-3-5.
Running for the marker with Williams. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here's the thing. One high, you can go to Bailey on, or you can check it down. You can read it out, or you can go Bailey and Troutman. If they're not in deep losing, looks like they may not be. Looks like it could be a 6, but they might disguise them.
1st and 10, it's Stidham.
I'll wait this time.
Everything behind this one.
Still! Dude, I didn't even know how much time was left. Holy fuck, I would not have done that. How long is it going to take to get on page with that throw? I missed that 3-4 times last game. I don't understand it.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left.
I did not know. I said, like, when that pass was incomplete, I was like, wait a minute, let me look at the time. I did not even know it was in the
right back to the field.
Shit.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Too bad I'm not defense, I'd be present.
On the return, here's Mims. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's brought
That's
down
really just stupid. I don't know
on an uneventful return.
in the right way. Settings.
The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the
I don't just use this to get
half,
something open on the smoke out or whatever. I use this to see if Vince is going to get a big play or touchdown, or Bailey's going to get a big first down. So once I see that's not possible, then I'll check it down into the smoke out.
And that's good for
and get usually 4 to 6 yards.
Wiggins getting up to end that play. Everyone's prepped in second down
this,
now.
kid got over. It's a routine too.
Off the play action, Stidham.
Sorry.
Brought in by Vele. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Mesh. Now, this looks like to be a quarters. So,
second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
goes on the fence. Do we even need to read this out?
They go play action here.
I really thought it was a birds on the fence. I really thought it was or 4. You get that first initial look like it is, and then you get like, this look. Literally 4 underneath. 4 back, 4 underneath.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And now let me go to
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap now to Stidham. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside.
I was going to say 6'4", baby. Use your 6'4" frame. This guy's like 6'2". Honestly, he doesn't score. Never did in real life for him in the game. Alright. 3 snap. They are in the quarters too deep. It could be man coverage, but let's do that. Facing. Too late, probably. Nope. Fucking safety over the top. So we gotta remember that.
Whoops. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Going high. Could be a cover 6 if it is. We're not going deep here.
They're going play action.
Oh.
Needs an open man.
That's a very quick trick, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Telling me like they're rotating coverage here, probably cover 3. to cover 3. I'm going to block Williams here. I'm going to look to Valet. Basically, just read it left to right.
On 3rd down, Stidham.
Got it. Well, dude, I just don't understand it. There's times when the coverage is tight and they make you throw the ball away. There's times where somebody's in your face, they make you throw the ball away. Why? Even if the coverage is tight, why are you throwing the ball away for us? Like, well, the mechanics are there. I don't understand it. Like, what do you want me to do? My feet are set. What? You want me to, like, set my feet? You want me to, like, right after I set my feet, like a split second? I don't understand. I really don't. I'm honestly technically still up a touchdown because they need a touchdown.
Looking to throw. And they'll get this down nearly to
because
the
it's Sutton. If it's anybody else on the team, probably dropping it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first
Even
and goal.
he probably dropping it. But,
they'll throw it again. And that's a touchdown.
That'll be a hit on the quarterback. So it'll not be on me. Ain't no way to be on me. Ain't no way.
I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Oh my God. Holding? How do you hold that fucking quick? There ain't no way you hold that quick. I don't understand that shit. There's like 2 hitches that you're holding with me doing 2 hitches. But,
Throwing it again here.
Yeah, look, he would have dropped that one. Like, he dropped the last one and I had to let it.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly
this time I'll go with the red zone scissors here. Let's see what we can do. Because we got numbers on the right side, we'll try to change something up here. See?
He'll throw it yet again.
Basically, it was like having 4 guys in the same area.
The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Fuck with me.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field.
But one thing I've been doing, like using motion, right, to make it look like I'm running it to one side, like right here. Pass play. It's a pass play the whole way, right? And I'm just like, I want, but nobody knows. Right? He's either going to get open, I can run him, or throw it there.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Still, people don't stick around in these videos. I really don't. If I hear somebody talking or not even talking, I'll stick around. Out of, like, what do people think they're wasting their time? I mean, you're on here watching a Madden game. You don't need to hear somebody talk or not.
First and 10. Here's Jackson.
Like, what are you doing? What are you guys trying to find somebody who's like got millions of subscribers or something? You can literally see that before the video is even played. So I don't understand why they come on here. Are they bots or something? Are they bots? They literally come on for like 5 to 15 seconds and leave.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say it. I forgot.
And he's brought
there you
down
go.
for a loss.
And then I was like, oh, there you
Well, if they were
I went from,
about
oh,
losing
fuck,
yards,
to,
running
oh,
it on
there you
first
go.
down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Oh.
That's taken in by Henry.
Yep. You got Derrick Henry running a shot player of some sort. You're gonna break a tackle from that safety. It sucks. So they got, if you look at it, right? They got Lamar Jackson to break tackles. They got both tight ends to break tackles. You got 2 receivers who are slippery. Don't tell me Lamar don't have weapons. Don't tell me the Bills don't have weapons.
And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved the completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third
They
quarter.
don't have to be elite weapons.
Couldn't connect
Mark
on
Andrews
first.
is elite.
It's second down.
Derrick Henry's elite. You don't have to be like an elite pass receiving back. If you catch the ball, if you got the ball in his hand, he's elite. If you not, if you're running, that's all that meant.
That's the end of the third on Sun. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
I'm coming down.
Lamar off the play fake.
Starting sick, I didn't even know it's saying sick. Now it's 4-1.
And the defense comes through to back him
Do
up
that one
ahead of
time
fourth
only.
down.
Oh, I never do that.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's
Give up for
good!
roughing the kicker or whatever
And
that
it
was
pulls
like
them
the
back
first
within
time.
one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3.
If I score a touchdown,
kicker gets some points.
letting the
Make it a
computer
hair
play
closer
defense
in
to
the
charge
box
some
score.
control.
The return
Look at these
manages
hits.
to get
I'm
just
telling you.
beyond the 30.
Simpson. Are you
The
kidding me?
Broncos and Jarrett Stidham.
What's up with all these hits? Is there a setting where, like, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I play everybody, regardless of who my player is running the ball. Ball carrier, receiver, tight end, fullback, running back, quarterback. It's a big hit almost every time. I don't get it. There's no such thing as a big hit like
He rolls to his right.
coaching adjustment. I mean,
The sideline
maybe
shot
aggressive
snagged
tackling,
by
which I have turned on, but I never
This
see
game
that
has
from my
already been a
opponents.
good one for him, Brock. And
It
hey,
could be
there's
because
still
when they
time
play
he
more
could add on
coverage,
even more.
there's going to
And you
be a
just
guy
feel his
there.
aggressive mindset
Whereas
all
if you're
game long.
using
As
the
long as there's
tackle,
time
you're
left, he's going to want to
having
keep on
missed
firing and
tackles,
turn a good
right?
performance into a great one.
They send a tight end in motion. Running right, it's Williams. And
Well,
he
you
won't
know,
salvage that. It's a loss on the
you
play.
think like
Offense
Van
to the line
Noy
for second down.
should be blocked there. He's not the kind of guy that is great, in my opinion.
Stidham now.
Okay.
Completed over the middle.
There's times where I try to go down and it's still fumble. Crazy.
40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stidham now, blitz coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
When it's too high, I don't want to go to something like this because I have the numbers on the right.
Working from the gun. Here's Stidham. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be
Because
enough for a
too
first
high
down.
means they're not having the guy in the box, meaning they don't have a guy down. So it's one less guy out of coverage.
Consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Next one high. You're thinking flat. You're thinking outside in. Here.
Back to throw it.
That's how you read it.
Short pass
Outside
brought
in.
in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You read it inside out, you might read the only thing open may be that flat. The time that it took you to read everything inside and then go to the flat to be covered, and everything else is covered. And then you don't have time. Covered sack, fumble, hit on the throw, fumble, pick, whatever.
They'll throw again. Stidham. Finds him
Thanks
over
for
the middle.
catching these Troutman
And
today.
he's tackled
This
after
game.
gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's try this again. Let's go.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped.
It was a third and wait, it was a second and
Here they
6.
come. This is 3rd and 5.
And this, I put some things on and this was on the way here.
He's back
Thank
to
you.
throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
1st and 10, it's Stidham.
Thank you.
Caught by Burton.
Thank you. Thank you.
Has room into the secondary. And this is down all the way to the 3.
That point.
With 154
And
remaining, the
he didn't
defense
make me
burns a
fumble, but
timeout.
that's in the memory bank.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Let's see, maybe,
Williams.
Yep, the one guy who came in unblocked, I blocked.
The Broncos stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Let's go now. From the shotgun. It's
Thank you.
Stidham.
I said that as soon, like, I'll tell you what. Because there's times where they'll get in the throwing lane, and there's times where they aggressively try to get in the throwing lane, and they over pursue, or they over, like, I don't know, they try, to overdo it, and they get too far outside. And right here, as soon as I see this, right here, thank you. Pass lead down, possession catch, thank you, touchdown.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
Calling on.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Calling on.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Trying again following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think these defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And this is down. Defense halts it.
I'm trying to get this damn in that spot. Come on, man. Give me cover zero. Well, don't give me cover zero. Give me cover three. Cover three max. Or like cover three. Come on. Please.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. And he just got it away
cover one
before
man. What
the
is that?
pass winds up incomplete. It's gonna be third down.
I keep it.
Throwing Stidham.
Say it out there. No, cheap
And
shit.
that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
But
The
that's
defense
not
takes
the
its
playbook
third
for
and
you.
final timeout. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
I don't care if I get picked off or whatever. I'm not going to keep shit.
On 4th down, here's Stidham. He's on the move. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
I purposely go to a play that never worked for me and never should. Why? Because deep route on the field. What are they trying to defend? Deep route. Intermediate and deep route.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
See, this is where you don't stand cover for.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Bunch.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Gun empty chips, once again, I'd say go with a strong safety over low 3 because here's, once again, gun empty chips, regardless of the pass concept out of it, so it's all intermediate or deep shots. Whether they are using it in the half and in the game, they're mostly deep shots. They actually run out the play. The problem with gun empty chips is if you bring any blitz, even if you're trying to show a blitz with your user, both the running back and tight end will block. Offensively, I cancel the block and release guys by the running back, and I just hot route out like a regular route so that both aren't blocking and I actually have one arm. Okay, so this is where I'm not trying to play cover 3 hook left. I mean, I'm going to have something coming back. Okay.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the
Hail
play they
Mary.
wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that
Hail
ball.
Mary, they're going to
It
try
takes a
deep
player
shots,
who can
so you want to
close
go move
quickly to
coverage
get
with
to him
the
before it's
safeties over the
released.
top. If we're
And that
talking
sure
about
is
enough
altered the
time,
throw.
you know, if they have enough time, you don't want to go with a regular
Here he
cover
goes.
3
Got to have
zone.
this on fourth down.
What?
He finds it
Oh,
beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not in
I
time.
gotta
He's
have
got
a
a
bathroom
huge
break right
gain
now.
and a first down.
It's
So
just
the
that
Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.
it's still coming down about.
Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
What do you think? There's no work tomorrow? Another day off of work. Isn't that funny that we're looking for no work just like when we used to look for no school when we were kids, right? I just realized that. That shit's funny. Talking to my fiance about how when we were kids we were trying to look for like weather delays or for like no school, and now we're looking for like weather for having no work. I just realized that shit. Yeah, so like I said, like offensively, it's all about like mixing it up. It's all about making the defense play multiple things around the pass, screen, RPO, play action, running the ball, staying above the chains. And when you're staying above the chains, it's so hard for a defense to do what they want. Defensively, it's a numbers game, it's a matchup game, um, and you're trying to play the situation, you're trying to play their personnel, you're trying to match. So it's about matchups. It's about having a numbers advantage if you can. It's about trying to see if they're one dimensional, like I am. You know what I mean? People just want to say excuses, excuses. One dimensional, no strategy behind any play I use, no scheme ever in 23 plus years. Don't read the defense. Don't do my blocking adjustments. I don't read the plays online like I do in these games when I talk them out with you guys. So I'm a completely different player. Like like I said, I'm worse than even a noob. You know, at least a noob is trying to play safe, trying to play smart. You know what I mean? With whatever they can. Me, they're gonna play just to run it. You know, it's like all the 23 years of 23, 25 years experience out the window at that point. For some reason, I mean, the reason why I may try when I talk to you guys in games I play against computer or practice is because I know whatever defense I'm facing is stock. They can't user things away. They can't like put a cover two hard flats and just blitz everybody else. They can't like nano blitz. They can't like do whatever they can. They can't use a rush. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? I could have the right play call against the right defense, but if they use a rush with a Chris Jones, with a Michael Parsons, with a whoever, plays fucked. You know what I mean? And then I have to have a completely different game plan. And it's just for some reason I'm not in the mood when I play online.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And we're underway here in South Philly. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
19, Tiger.
Mims sent in motion here. A play fake now. Stidham. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Bro, I don't run the ball. Come on.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
I'm undefeated in tournaments. I don't try in these games. Don't read the defense. Don't do my blocking adjustments. Don't run the ball. One-dimensional. No strategy behind anything I do. So if I'm under center, I'm not trying to run it. I'm spreading you out. I'm not trying to get a numbers advantage. No advantages on offense, defense, special teams. Not trying to manipulate my opponent's users. Study my opponent's tendencies. Not trying to pick plays to beat my opponent's users. Defensively, no user rush, no facty. Like I said, no advantages on offense, defense, or special teams.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Doing shit what I do, guys. Right? I won't even use a 4-3-6-1 defense. Right? I won't use a 6-1 defense. But I will use a penny, like 3-2-5 defense. My players will gash me. I don't do that. Because I will accidentally call a run or check to him every now and then.
So now after the touchdown. Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through
But he
the end
faces
zone.
my real
It's a
offense
touchback.
in these games. And now I'm charging my controller on defense because I have to charge it using a dock. So defensively, charging. So computer.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Also never quit a game in 23 years of playing online. Just like I never used the scheme 23 years playing online. Forgot to mention it. And I say that so players don't quit.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson.
Defensively, I also never
That's the way you want to run it on
match
first
up
down.
89%
A gain
of the
of
time.
7.
So take advantage of that. Try to stay 2-3 steps ahead of me. Nobody's going to tell you what to do to beat their opponent. Beat your opponent. Or to beat them.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Run it again.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that.
Can we
opening
get
strike.
at least
Doesn't
like a
necessarily
bar and a
have to
half
just
after
be
this game?
the
Let's
first
see.
possession, using formations, using run game and pass.
After this, I gotta
Unmask the
shovel another
defense
6
and
to 8
understand
inches of
where to
snow.
take the
Just
play
shoveled 8
calling
to 10
as the
inches.
game unfolds.
On 1st down, they'll stay with
Run it
Stevenson
again.
on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space.
Why do you think I
They'll
don't
take
run
this
the ball?
forward for a gain of 4.
I literally got probably triple my average on 1 carry. I'm serious about that. I'm talking like 20, 25 to 30 yards a game. Because I'm only using 4-6 carries a game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
I mean, they actually have a good defense right here. Surprisingly.
They'll go again here with Stevenson.
I mean, the front
Good
look was
blocking
pretty
leading the
good.
way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
Or try to play action or run, stretch run, or a power.
Man of the gun, here's May.
Power.
Open man there.
Not
It is
power.
Bourne.
strong
And
power
he's close to
stretch.
another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is May. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. Taking off. He'll try to carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll come up here, first and 10. A play fake. They'll throw with Stidham. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here comes third and 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On third down, it's Stidham. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Throwing again, Stidham. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. Stevenson's got a first down and more. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one complete to Bourne. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second touchdown tonight. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go play action here with Stidham. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 36 yards. Off play action. Here's Stidham. That one caught Devon Vele. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Quick throw taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Here we go, set. Mims sent in motion here. Now he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's go. They send Sutton in motion. To throw again, it's Stidham. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. May now on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is May. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They send him right out of the slot. Go! Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Douglas. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
May to the air once more. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they find themselves down 8 with less than 2 minutes. You can't act as if this is the final possession of the game. Because remember, if they score a touchdown and they don't convert the 2-point try, they got to have enough time to get the ball back again if they want to give themselves a chance to win this game.
They'll go with the sneak. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Here we go. May gonna look to throw. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke.
Better your onside kick, I don't.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19-18.
Stidham from the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They send Sutton in motion. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two. A play fake now. Stidham. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially
no scheme, no strategy, didn't read the defense all game, no blocking adjustments.
Put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him.
Didn't match up defensively.
So the kickoff team out there
all game long. No use rush, no fag D, no playing cover two. Any version of cover two. No playing those D though on defense. One-dimensional offensively. Quick on offense defense. People think I'm trash talking when I say all this. No.
This is first and
I'm not trying these games because I'm not in the mood. Sadly, I need something to be on the line. Playing online isn't enough. That don't mean shit to me.
Close to the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will
nobody sees your record. Nobody sees my record.
Game decided, but timeout anyway.
So why do we care? Unless you're purposely putting that out there on social media. Oh, this is my record. I'm 170 and 50 or whatever the case may be. 210. I don't know. Even then, who cares if that was the case? Because that doesn't paint a full picture either. Glenn might have done the same thing on that play. It was actually first cover two, I believe. Because I went quick.
You can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia,
Grim Rush VR.
Good night.
Highway car traffic is now only 5 minutes in. I'm getting it. Guys, put games that you want on your PlayStation wish list or whatever, console you play. These tries really helps out. Now I gotta fucking shovel snow.
Time to go shovel that snow. I'm gonna put a patent on that too. I'm putting all these layers on because I don't want to feel shit. I want to feel like I'm still home, but I'm shoveling outside. There we go. Time to go shovel that snow. I'm gonna put a patent on that too.
Los Angeles Rams. Today is not a good day to be a pussy. Los Angeles. To the Los Angeles Rams. Today is not a good day to be a pussy.
How did I know you were going to say something similar to that? I was literally going to say, today is not a good day to fuck around. Thought I was going to say,
device is a hand exerciser that boosts grip strength.
Hand exerciser. That's what we're going with. It's exactly what I was thinking it was. Listen, did you know that cats can't taste anything sweet? But now you do.
This weird little device is a hand exerciser that boosts grip strength.
A hand exerciser. That's what we're going with. It's exactly what I was thinking it was. Listen, did you know that cats can't taste anything sweet? But now you do.
This weird little device is a hand exerciser that boosts grip strength.
A hand exerciser. That's what we're going with. It's exactly what I was thinking it was. Listen, did you know that cats can't taste anything sweet? But now you do.
That's when I found myself. Found myself in you.
So, you want to explain what's going on here? Just heading home, man. You got a car full of mashed potatoes piled up to your neck, gravy
fresh
running
from the
everywhere.
kitchen, keeping it warm.
These gravy boats, some of them open and spilling.
Got to keep the gravy pouring.
Smells like a country kitchen in here.
Were you hurt at work? If so,
Think I wanted to be walking away with that belt, Joe, and I know how tough I am anyway. I don't need to prove it to anyone. I wanted to leave with that belt, but there's no other man I'd rather lose to than the highlights. You know what I mean? Just engage is someone I've loved watching, growing up watching the UFC, and it shows why he's a legend right there. You know what I mean? He's just, I thought 48-47 was the first scorecard, like, but he hit me with I'm not going to lie, he hit me with a body shot in that first round. He hit me right in the solar plexus, and it got me, you know what I mean? That was where I thought I was winning the first round up to that point. But, you know, when you live in your...
Using this dirty brush? Leave him on your skin. That breakout? I did that.
Stop it. No. It's annoying. It's boring. I'm going out there. Don't worry about it. Okay. 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 Because it's mine. Mine. Where's the other two? In your drawer. Which drawer? And you're gonna have all these drawers open. Alright, which drawer? Why? Because you can use that. Well, I have to, man. Yeah. Well, you can share it if you want. You can do that. Well, what if we're gonna open it? I mean, that's it. I mean, am I gonna be off the map? Angelo, business is already closing tomorrow. School's already closed tomorrow. You're not supposed to stop until 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Nobody's working tomorrow. You're gonna agree. You're not gonna be like Salvador. No, babe, you know I don't want to work. Okay? You know I don't want to work. Come on. What? Why would you not want to work? Why would you not want to work? Why would I want to work? Why would you not want to work? You're saying, why would I? Okay. Now I want to go make money, right? Exactly. If this snow didn't happen, you'd be at work making money. Exactly. So why would you not want to work? Is it because I was going to ask you? I was going to ask you something. What? If it wasn't for the storm, yeah, you wouldn't have called off. I didn't call off technically. I just switched my days. So I'm already off Sunday and Monday. I have to call off Tuesday because you switched to be off. You could technically call off Tuesday and then only time is one day off. That you could have. Yeah, well, you do. Well, we'll see how it is. That'll be good. What? Well, if you're going downstairs to shovel and stuff, why would you leave them in? The heat already been on for hours. You do the car. You done it already? The other week? You down here. To the top of the car. Just off that on the top of the car. And I can just start with the car. Oh, baby! What? And Jeff did discover. Did he at least acknowledge that I did it earlier? They had their car in it. He probably was the difference. Yeah. It's like housekeeping outside. It's like housekeeping. But close that door. Yes. I know that. And then when I come back later, we're going to put both the heats on in here. Right? You did that yesterday for like an hour. Oh. Oh, I thought I can't read that. Oh, yeah. Who's in that? Yep. I love you. Oh God, it was on live all this time.